Diaspora, we can understand Afro-descendants' trajectories as a history based on the power exercised by Europa. We have been accustomed to learning about the past as historical milestones that happened somewhere or sometime, but apart and without reflecting on their impact on the present. Very few times we learn to relate the times of history with the place where history takes place and worse still. They regularly teach you to see and think about history in a linear way, without dwelling of the effects that it has had of various people such as Africans and their descendants of the American continent. Fears that we must highlight relation to the African diaspora is that this concept allows us to think of a different way of telling the history of enslaved Africans and that of their descendants in America and Colombia, as well as the presence and trajectories of the different human groups of African descendants in the multiple geographical points of America continent.
The story of the African diaspora began like this.
The Zabaru was another fact associated exclusively with Africans, but before the conquest of America, many societies, including Africa, had established slavery relationships, but under very different conditions to what was institutionalization and the practices of slavery after the 15th century. It is said that more than slavery, what predominated were captivity. Relationships characterized by land invasion situations where the victorious groups took the defeated but integrating them over the time into family that owned it.
What does Afro diaspora mean?
African diaspora can be conceived as a decolonization and liberation project inserted in the cultural practice, intellectual currents, social movements, and political action of Afro-diasporic subjects.
The diaspora born.
Means construction and domestic service.
The diaspora against racism seeks to fight racism and as its for the forms of oppression. The movement seeks to create a world where all people are treated equally and fairly, regardless of their racial, ethnic background. To achieve this goal, the diaspora works to raise.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences.
Ooga booga doo, ooga booga do.
We got to celebrate our differences.
Nachota